esthetician and skincare guru coming to you from inside my treatment room here in Costa Mesa, California at True Skin Rituals. Yesterday I talked to you about 5 tips for healthy glowing skin, and today I just wanted to elaborate on one of the tips that I gave you. I said you needed to wear sunscreen daily, and that is absolutely true. The sun is responsible for 90% of the visible signs of aging, so it's really important that you do wear your SPF every day. Now, there are 2 different types of SPFs that are really out there on the market. There is a physical sunscreen and a chemical sunscreen. And what sunscreens do, they protect you from the sun's harmful rays. So there are 2 types of rays. There's UVA rays and there's UVB rays. The UVA rays are the rays that prematurely age you, and the UVBs are the rays that basically can tan you and burn you. So you think UVA, age, UVB, burn. And you definitely want to be protected against both of those harmful rays. And you can do that again with a physical sunscreen or chemical sunscreen. Now I know you're probably saying, well, what's the difference in physical and chemical, and what are the pros and cons of each? So a physical sunscreen is a sunscreen that is made up of minerals, and they protect against the UVA rays and the UVB rays. They have zinc oxide, titanium dioxide, and they basically, you put it on the skin, and that sunscreen is going to deflect those harmful UVBs and UVA rays. And so that's a physical sunscreen. A chemical sunscreen is made up of different compounds. Some of them could be avobenzone, octanoctate, oxybenzone, and those are all chemical compounds that are made up in the sunscreen. And with the chemical sunscreen, you put it on the skin, and as soon as the UVAs reach the skin, basically it transfers into heat and is dispersed out into the skin. So you're not getting the harmful rays. And some pros and cons of each sunscreen, we want to break that down. The pros for the chemical sunscreen is they tend to be a little bit thinner. They go on and they spread really nice and really easy. Less is needed, so you don't use as much. And you can actually find some formulas of sunscreen with extra added benefits like peptides and enzymes, and those are just actually extra anti-aging ingredients that can be found inside those sunscreens. And with physical sunscreens, some of the pros are they protect against both harmful rays, the UVAs and the UVBs. They can last longer, they're less likely to cause stinging and irritation. They're really nice. They don't clog the skin, so they're basically ideal for blemish and acne prone skin. And there's a really nice long shelf life on those. And some cons for a chemical sunscreen, they can increase existing brown spots and discoloration due to the internal temperature that is going to rise. It requires about 20 minutes that has to be on your skin before you can actually go outside and enjoy the sun or any physical activity. So 20 minutes before it begins to work. It might clog the pores, and it could cause stinging if it gets in the eyes. So those are the cons of chemicals, chemical sunscreen, excuse me. And then the cons of physical sunscreen is they can rub off easily, they're a lot thicker, they can cause whitish on the skin, and you do have to apply it more often. And you're probably thinking like, oh my goodness, Jamie, you just gave me the pros and cons of each sunscreen. Now I'm even way more confused. What do I put on my skin? What do I not put on my skin? Well, let me just tell you that everybody's skin is different, and you're going to choose the correct sunscreen that is right for your daily lifestyle. I personally use a physical sunscreen that does not have chemicals in it at all. So I use a sunscreen that is titanium dioxide in about 10.5%. And that's just my preference. I've used all sorts of sunscreens, but this is actually the sunscreen that I find to be the most beneficial on my skin. If you're looking for more information on different types of sunscreens, you can always go to my website, True, T-R-U, Skin, S-K-I-N, Rituals, R-I-T-U-A-L-S, and look for the little blog sign, and you can click on the blog and read more information on any skincare product or condition, just anything I've put up on the website that I've been blogging about. Go ahead and check that out if you want more information. And if you are looking for a new esthetician in the Orange County area, I'm more than happy to assist you and help you out. I do offer 24-hour online booking for your convenience. So you can go on to the exact same website, trueskinrituals.com, for a 24-hour convenient online booking. And if you do sign up for my newsletter, you do get $10 off your first treatment. So hopefully I get to see you guys all in my treatment room or checking out my blog. I am going to pop up doing some more Facebook Lives to bring you guys all more information on any skincare questions or concerns that you might have. If you do have a question or a concern, go ahead and email me at Jamie, J-A-M-I-E, at trueskinrituals.com, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. We might even do a Facebook Live about it. So I look forward to seeing you guys all back here again, or even in my treatment room. Talk to you all soon. Bye.